Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and if you are new here, make sure
you are new here, like I am obviously new here because I still can't mic myself.
Okay, but that was good though. No?
What, your mic job?
Yeah.
No. Oh.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Alexandra, and today is a really exciting video because I am making over the office of someone very special. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before we get into this video because I have tons more makeovers just like this one coming at you. Let's get started. So today I'm making over the home office of Laura, aka Lo Whaley, your virtual work bestie.
I can't wait to be in my mid-20s. I'm gonna be thriving, traveling the world, exploring new places, meeting new people. Life's gonna be so exciting. All right, can everyone see my screen?
She is someone who I followed on TikTok for a very long time, and she really felt like a funny companion throughout this whole pandemic.
Hey Laura, do you have a minute to stick around after this meeting? I can't wait after this meeting. I'm actually tied up with something else.
All her TikToks are little skits about corporate life and what it's like to work at home and virtually.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you've been working from home for approximately 746 days. Please figure out how to use the mute button.
So I thought it would be really fun to gift Laura an entire home office overhaul so she could have a really awesome backdrop for all of her TikToks. I also wanted to give back to her. She's kept us laughing throughout this crazy 2 years, so she deserves somewhere special. So this is what her space looks like now. She's got those beige walls. We all know this color. And the room is quite large with really high ceilings, but Laura has everything pushed against the wall. So it kind of feels like this room is just a large space kind of divided into sections almost, and it doesn't really feel like anything is flowing. This kind of layout is so common because it's really intuitive. It's like, let's push all the furniture against the wall, but I hope this video gives you some ideas of how you can change up the layout and make your office feel more like a complete open room. These are the images that Laura sent us for inspo. She really loves a minimal, earthy kind of style in her space, and she needs this room to be able to work out in, work in, and she needs a place for her dogs to sleep. She does have a closet in here, which she is already using for storage, but she needs even more storage that's like easily accessible to her throughout the day. So we're really gonna make this space feel airy, use tons of white to keep that minimal feel, but then we're gonna add in tons of texture and earthy accents like plants to make it feel cozy and warm. Okay, it's day one. We are here bright and early, and we're starting off the day by removing everything from Laura's office except the desk and the chair so we can prep it for painting. These are for Branch Furniture, which OG followers know that Branch is the company that my partner works for. They did a giveaway with Laura, and she loves the desk and chair, so she requested that those stay, and I was like, yes, of course, because this ergonomic chair and desk combo is chef's kiss. It also works with the style that we're trying to achieve in here. So really glad we have those pieces in here and ready to go. Hi guys, I haven't said hi yet. We are here.
So rude.
I know, so rude. Laura has left for the day and we have the whole space to ourselves. So as you saw, we cleared everything out. We are gonna start painting this whole space white. We're going to kind of tag team it. Graham is gonna be prepping the walls, and then we are going to be, sorry, I got distracted. There's a tractor outside. We are gonna be building an Ikea cabinet once it arrives, which should be soon. We got the team today. Amanda. Hi. Ready to build some stuff?
I have nails on, so no.
Graham's here. Are you too tall for the camera? Oh no, you're not. Okay. And Alana. Yeah. Let's go. We are painting this office one of my favorite whites, Simply White by Benjamin Moore. It's a crisp white with subtle yellow undertones. So even though it's crisp, it still feels warm and a little bit creamy, but it really is going to achieve that kind of minimal, clean vibe we're going for. Laura said that one of the things she needed in this space was storage. So I had the idea to hack some Ikea Ivar cabinets and put them all along the back wall behind her desk. I've really wanted to try using molding on Ikea cabinets to get this kind of fluted look. I'll insert an inspo photo here of what I'm thinking. I've seen this trend going around and felt like it would be really easy to DIY. So that's what we're going to attempt today. These are the same cabinets that I used for that Ikea cat litter box hack, which I will link up here. They're really easy to hack, and I love that they have untreated wood, so we can paint these any color we want.
This is Alexandra building an IKEA cabinet in the wild.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, there we go. Tell us what's happening.
I think it's upside down. I think the cabinet's upside down. I can't get the doors on. Lana, how's it going back there?
Not bad.
Oh. Oh yeah, this is wrong. Oh no, it's not that wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this one to Graham.
Cut the camera.
I actually do need to go help Graham paint.
Okay, good excuse.
No, I do. And I think he should just fix it. Let it be known that I didn't build this wrong.
I was incorrect. Couldn't just fix the door.
I'm zooming in like really close just so you can see.
You were not incorrect. You didn't build it wrong, but Graham fixed the door.
Adjusted.
Credit where credit's due, right? All 3 cabinets are almost built. We're gonna move on to the DIY soon. You built that in like 5 seconds, I just realized. Wait, do you have an Allen bit thing?
Yeah.
Allen drill bit thing?
No wonder it took us triple the amount.
Did I not ask about that this morning? I said, do they make an Allen drill bit? An Allen key drill bit? So now we've built all the cabinets, we're gonna screw them together. And we're just doing this by screwing the sides together, and we're doing it on both sides to make sure it's really secure. So now we have one big long unit and it's ready to be DIY'd. To DIY the front, we are using 1-inch molding from the hardware store, and we're cutting it to size using this handsaw, which is a great DIY friendly tool. Tip for you, cut on the longer side of the marking that you make on your molding, and then if they're too long, you can always sand them down to the exact size. Just give yourself a little bit of wiggle room.
So we're having a bit of a moment.
Yeah. So I suddenly had a thought as I was like sawing away at the molding. The cabinet was originally supposed to be painted white, but being in the space and seeing the walls, I'm like, it's gonna be too white in here. Like there's not gonna be any kind of moment, and this is kind of a hero piece. So Elena and I are just sitting down and going through different paint colors we could possibly use. We're debating between green or terracotta.
It's 1:30 on our prep day, so.
Amanda's like, yes, this is great, but.
And we don't have the DIY done, so it's a bit of a moment.
Okay, so we've put a grouping of items together that we know we're using. So these cushions, this light, this beautiful art print, a plant. And I find this really helpful to do if you're stuck on what color to add. It's kind of like mood boarding in real life.
I feel like if we have a colored cabinet and then all the greens from the plants and then terracottas and then pink, like it feels like a random palette to me.
We could just keep this as is. Amanda's shaking her head now.
Okay, they're gonna still think about it. We'll get back to you, vlog.
1 hour later.
Like, what if we did leave it white,
Yeah.
but we just like really amped up
Yeah.
the accents everywhere else?
Yeah.
Let me show the viewers. There's so many plants and so many like natural kind of like wicker and rattan accents, which we have.
Great. Wonderful. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. And Elena's TED Talk. And Amanda's TikTok? TED Talk.
We'll
Okay.
link Alexandra's actual TED Talk
Down below. Crisis averted, we're back to the DIY. We're just taking an extra piece of molding, like an offcut, and we're using that to make sure the spaces are all precisely the same size. You could fill the whole door with molding, but I liked how the spaces give it kind of like a wavy, fluted look. Attach it with either construction adhesive or wood glue, depending on what material you're fixing the molding to. Then I'm using a nail gun to really secure it into place. Make sure the nails are on the exact same spot on every piece of molding to make sure it looks uniform and clean. So now that we're done the doors, they look amazing. Just wait until they have paint on them. We are going to flip the cabinet over and add legs. So we got these from the hardware store, really inexpensive. They come with the plates to attach them onto your piece of furniture.
Okay, is it too tall is the question of the hour. Yeah, that's too tall.
I agree.
We want the cabinet to sit right under the windows so they kind of look a little bit built in. So we're just cutting a bit of the leg off so they sit right under each window frame.
Okay, moment of truth. Take 2. Yes, so much better.
Earlier, Alana went to pick up this thrifted love seat she found on Facebook Marketplace, but the cushions were in dire need of an upgrade. Here's what they look like now after we got them reupholstered.
Love it. With those brown cushions, this is like a supreme dog bed. A dog bed for some celebrity dogs. So it's dark out. Graham and I are just finishing painting the walls white. We don't have enough paint for the cabinet, so we're gonna do that tomorrow. I realized I'm in front of my face the entire time.
Bye.
We are going to start tackling a DIY wall calendar using my Cricut. So we've got a piece of plexiglass and we just chose like a standard kind of calendar size. We want this to lean against the wall. First, I'm downloading a calendar template and I'm bringing it into my Cricut design space. Next, I'm resizing the calendar image to the size of my plexiglass. So you can choose any size of plexiglass, you just wanna resize the image in the Cricut design space. Now I'm printing each section of the calendar on black vinyl. This is the Cricut peel and stick vinyl that adheres to just about everything. Next, I'm weeding out all the excess vinyl that we don't need. And I'm placing the vinyl with my transfer tape on the plexiglass. Once everything's in place, we're sticking the vinyl onto the plexiglass and then we're peeling back the transfer tape and there you have it, a DIY wall calendar. I'm gonna link down below where I got the calendar template. It was off of a blog, so I'm gonna link her blog down below so you can also download the calendar template. Hi guys, it's day 2, bright and early. I'm in my painting gear. Graham is finishing off painting the walls. I am working on painting the cabinet. I've already done a bit of it. We gotta hustle, we have like 5 hours. We're still in the part of the makeover where it's like all chaos, you know? And I'm like, what did we actually do for like 12 hours yesterday? But slowly, hopefully today it's gonna just come together. So it's like paint city down here. Amanda's taping off the backs of the cabinets. So you wanna make sure you're doing this so that paint doesn't get on the other side. We're just painting the front of the cabinet, so we're not going inside. I find that just like, unless you have a paint sprayer, which we do have a sprayer here, but it is a snowstorm outside, so we just couldn't use the paint sprayer, so we're doing it by hand. If you have a paint sprayer, do the whole cabinet inside and out, but we're just doing the outside. It's looking really good. The molding on the front of these doors looks incredible. It's still looking a bit chaotic in here, but the walls are painted. It looks so much brighter. The cabinet has also been painted and it's in its spot. We just need to let the doors dry downstairs. I have since changed since painting. We also have a sofa in here and a couple of pieces of decor, which I'll get to later, but next we are going to change the overhead light. Can we take a minute of silence for this boob light? It's on an angle. It's not just like a boob light hanging from the ceiling. It's like a boob light hanging on an angle from the ceiling. We don't love that. We are replacing it with this pendant.
You can see my light.
Oh, but wait.
See my light.
You can see my light. Hot tip, if you have a ceiling that's slanted, try hanging a pendant. It'll just look better than a boob light on an awkward angle. Oh, that's so nice.
I love it. Looks great. There's a lot of wood tones going on in here, but I think it works. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful light.
So I brought curtains and curtain rods to Laura's space because I thought I wanted to add them onto those windows. But now that I'm actually seeing the space in person, because that cabinet is there, the curtains don't really make sense. She already has these blackout blinds, and I was thinking, really, she's gonna want to work with the blinds open, and just adding another curtain over these windows doesn't really make the most sense. So this is like the one time I'm gonna say don't add curtains to your windows. Okay, next we're hanging shelves. I'm really excited because we're doing another little mini IKEA hack. It's not really a hack, it's more like a tip. If you have walls that can't support floating shelves, like if your walls are made of plaster, or if you just don't trust the shelves to hold what you need them to hold, just get some beautiful decorative brackets. We got these from Anthropologie. They're gold with leather accents, and we are just attaching these to the wall and then attaching them to the shelves. These are the IKEA floating shelves, and I use these in all sorts of spaces. I love them. Suddenly, you have these awesome shelves that look totally custom.
The screws aren't the same color as the bracket. We're gonna use nail polish and just paint over the screws.
And just like that, you have a gold screw, or white screw, or black screw, whatever screw you need. Just get the nail polish color. You get it.
It looks like a custom shelf. I love how just simple brackets can make it feel unique. That is gonna look so good with all her plants on it. And we're just gonna like pile on the plants. We're gonna pile them on. It's gonna be all hands on plant deck. Everyone's just gonna have to like grab a plant.
Wow, that is incredible. That's incredible. Graham, we did that.
Sure did.
We built it.
Wow.
Right?
So good.
So good. I am getting excited. Just the cabinet here, the two shelves that we just hung, it just is all coming together so nicely. This is the sofa that Alana thrifted. I was a little bit worried about the dark brown of the sofa because everything else in here is like lighter wood tone, but I think it adds to the kind of like bohemian, earthy feel that we were going for. We also got these cushions reupholstered. This is actually gonna be Laura's dog's bed, which is kind of hilarious, but it's also a place that she can lounge as well. So to complete this little space off, I'm just hanging an art print above the sofa, and I am leaning this gorgeous floor mirror beside it. Again, we're really like mixing those tones, and I think it really works. This mirror is from Homesense, and it's under $200, which for a floor mirror is a good steal. Next up is a rug. So originally I thought that I wanted to get a rug that would fill this entire space, but I do still want to create that separation that Laura had before, while also making it feel like one cohesive, consistent room. So yesterday we tried the rug going like lengthways in the room, and then today I tried it this way, and I think this works because it divides the space. It's like that's the lounge area, this is the workspace. I also got her a much bigger rug than she had before, because I really wanted it to fill the space. The other rug she had was just kind of floating. When in doubt, always buy a larger sized rug than you think you'll need. So Laura has tons of plants, as you saw in the befores. We stored them all in her bedroom. It's time to bring them back in here and just fill this space with greenery. The longest plant known to mankind. I'm gonna pop this up here. So pretty. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna try and like gently loop the leaves through the bracket so that it'll hang nicely like this. Looks so good. Okay, a couple more. So this plant is so beautiful and full and luscious. I'm just using a little command hook, popping it up here, and then this can just rest on it. Plants are in. It's now time for all of those finishing touches. I've decided to float the desk facing out so her back's not to the door. I think that this is just such a great tip if you want to change up your workspace. For me, it makes me feel like I have more space. And before, Laura was just staring at the sad wall. But now she has a cute Zoom background. She can close the blind when she's on calls. And this desk, I love it because it has that built-in power bar. So there's only a couple cords going into the wall, which is great. I'm placing her yoga mats in one of the Ivar cabinets. So we didn't add a shelf to this Ivar cabinet so she could store her yoga mats in here. I'm also putting her weights in a crate and placing them beside the sofa. So nervous, I always get so nervous. This is also a big deal. It's like Lo Whaley, you know? Okay. Come in when you're ready, eyes closed. Okay, I want you to picture what your space looked like before. Do you remember? Can you walk me through?
My desk, a cushion, a carpet, 2 windows, which I'm sure they're still there.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh. Wow, this is epic. Oh wow. Oh my gosh, the boob light's going. And this is like an epic selfie mirror.
Yes, it really is.
Like, you're gonna see this on social media. We selfing all day. And the girls can sit there.
Yes, exactly. The like craziest dog bed ever.
Now I can have like meetings in here. It's like coming to my office and I'm just sitting there.
Yes, exactly.
Oh. Oh, she's thriving up there.
Yeah, she's loving it up there.
This is so cool. It doesn't even look like the same room. I love it. Look at your new bed.
Make sure you give Laura a follow. I will link her TikTok down below if you need a virtual work bestie. Who doesn't? And make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have so many more makeovers just like this one coming at you. We've been like hard at work making over people's spaces. What is this? Hammering? Drumming? Can't wait till you see them. Thanks for watching. Bye.
You should show the viewers your socks. They're really cute.
Can you see them? Yeah. They're from Free People if anyone wants to know. They make me feel fun and alive.
Socks, eh?
That's where we're at.